What's going on, everyone? My name is Nicholas Merton here at Data Dash, and today is December 22nd of 2017. Well, folks, yesterday we had talked about, in my most recent video outside of my Cardano interview, a correction in Bitcoin. And boy, did we get it. And it came much faster than even I expected. So, I know a lot of you are absolutely worried. I know last night, for example, when Bitcoin was not this low, when it was around 13 to 14,000, I was out, getting a lift on with my friend, late night gym sesh, and I got a call from one of the moderators, Aegis, in the Discord, telling me to possibly do a live stream, or you see where I was at. Everyone wanted me to cover it, and I do apologize. I haven't been able to get a live stream out and cover this, guys, because I know a lot of you are watching the price action. You're seeing your portfolios go down, and I try to be there 24/7. So I thought I might as well do this video to kind of help, as always, build a little bit of rationale and keep you all level-headed in these times. So with Bitcoin coming down to the 50-day here, I'll let you all know, to be completely transparent and honest with you, I added back the cash position that I had taken out when I bought Bitcoin. When I was selling my Bitcoin at 10K, the cash I got from that, I have now reinvested that back into Bitcoin. Now, of course, I didn't get as much Bitcoin as I had previously because I bought it around, I think, like 12,300 or 400 or something like that. So I'm back in on my first buy position, a little bit down on it, and I decided that whereas I was traditionally going to have a stop set on it, it obviously, it appears that on all exchanges that Bitcoin is going to go a little bit lower. So I'm not going to do that because I can obviously see the momentum's here, the fear settling in. However, to really justify that this is like the end all for Bitcoin, I would need to see more volume, and we haven't seen that yet. We're quite far away from it, even though we're early into the day. So what I think we're going to see here is this is just genuinely an overdue correction. We needed it in this market. And as prices go higher, expect more volatility, guys. That's just what's going to happen. So what I'm expecting for this is that the next best stop is, if we are going to continue selling, and if we stay below the 50-day today, we are probably going to see Bitcoin sell down to the 100-day. And look how that's lining up with the big even of 10,000. Previous resistance tends to become support. And this did serve as resistance for a few days. Not to mention, it just seemed like a very big psychological barrier. I think it'd be awesome if Bitcoin found support at 10K. And if it does, and if it makes contact near the 100-day, I'll add another position. I've got some cash on the side I'm ready to put in. Now, of course, you got to decide whether or not you want to do that. And I wouldn't say to put all your life savings in there, because Bitcoin, just like anything else, could go to zero tomorrow. I'm saying that as someone who's absolutely bullish on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies for the long term. It can happen, okay? It's not invincible. And as you all know, we've had an absolutely fantastic rally this year. It's understandable why we're having this correction, and we could very well slump into bear market for a while, guys. Again, a lot of the supposed new paradigm talk and the FOMO into the market, see how that's kind of evaporated? Because it wasn't a new paradigm, guys. We're not there yet. Bitcoin is still only processing 3 transactions a second. You're not going to get global adoption like that. And no, you're not going to convince the entire world to open up Coinbase accounts. It's not there yet. What this is, though, is a healthy correction. It's reality kicking in. It's the futures news being implemented. It's all done, said and done. People can trade it now. What's next on the agenda? And there really isn't much right now. It goes back towards more of the core things that we have to ask ourselves about Bitcoin. Scalability, a variety of other problems that Bitcoin has right now. So I think it's good that this is happening. It gave us a great discount opportunity. It's what I hope so many of you out there who wanted to buy around 20K did instead, who were patient and waited. Really hope that happened on your end, guys. I know I can't. Everyone will probably feel good or bad depending on what they did, but I mean, either way, guys, I think we're still early here in this market. But I mean, Bitcoin sliced off a huge chunk of valuation here. This is more than 1/3 of Bitcoin's value being lost within a week. That's pretty dramatic for a pullback or a correction. But I don't think we're slumping into bear market just yet. And I mean, if we take a look here, I mean, just down the list, there's a few things that are up, but I mean, just an absolute bloodbath, guys. And this is understandable for altcoins. I mean, to be fair, we've been on a huge rally this week while Bitcoin's been correcting. Doesn't shock me that much. And if we take a look at overall coin market cap, again, guys, shouldn't come as too much as a surprise. We needed a correction. And USD comparatives are, of course, going to drop because Bitcoin's going down. So anyways, I've told you all what I've done so far. Want to reiterate what my strategy is. I think, personally, we're going to 10K at least. And I'm going to add another position once we get near there. So I might add it a little bit above 10K. We'll see. Really depends. But for now, I bought my secondary position, hodling in there well. Who knows? We could just hold here on the 50-day. If we don't get any more selling and we get an instant rebound upwards, it could happen, and that might be the end of the pullback. It's been a great pullback so far, and it could be a great way not only to just hodl some Bitcoin, but once Bitcoin stabilizes, see about some altcoins that you might have wanted to pick up. There's a lot of cheap altcoins out there now. Some of them finally are dropping comparative to Bitcoin now that we're getting this kind of bear market. I mean, look at this. You're getting huge discounts after one of the greatest altcoin rallies we've seen since May and April, May, and June. I mean, this is fantastic. So you look through here, you see some really good names just at huge discounts, cutting out a lot of these gains over the past few days. So hopefully you guys locked in some of your altcoin profits. I know I personally still feel altcoins have a ways to go, but of course for the time being, it's understandable why they took a dip, because Bitcoin, it didn't just correct, it had a panic sell. So again, crazy stuff, guys. I don't know what to say. I'm just as speechless as you are, but it doesn't appear to me like a flash sale, because you'd be seeing whales. If this was the end of the run up, you'd be seeing whales just absolutely selling tens, if not hundreds of thousands of Bitcoin every chance they got. And you just don't see that on exchanges. You see about 40,000 Bitcoin on each exchange, 40, 50, 20, whatever it is, depending on which one you're looking at. So I don't have any reason to feel that we're going in a bear market, but we're getting a much needed healthy correction, and it feels good for the long term of Bitcoin. It feels good. And hopefully we can hold up, go back up to 20K and make new highs. But we'll have to see. Have to be patient. Have your strategy set, and prepare for the best and the worst. All right, guys, take care. Keep a calm mind. Hopefully I helped you a little bit, and I'll be trying to do a live stream or maybe some more videos on this if things get worse, and we'll talk about it as much as we can. Okay. All right. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Trade smart, and I'll see you all in the next video. Oh, that was a weak snap. Oh my gosh. Oh.